Cooler day today than it was yesterday. There'll be a lot of dry weather, a fair bit of sunshine, some showers especially in the west, and the winds will be a bit lighter. I'll have all the details though in about 10 minutes. Good morning to you as well. The weather today is a little bit cooler than it was yesterday, not drastically so it's a cooler start and it will be a cooler day generally. We're also looking at some sunny spells and some showers, so a more settled day. Now the strong winds yesterday easing a touch as well. As you can see, the isobars are a bit more open today. And after a quiet day today, well, we've got this next area of low pressure coming our way that's going to liven things up. So first thing this morning, there is quite a bit of dry weather around. Some of us will start with bright or sunny skies, but you can see we do have quite a few showers, especially in western areas, some coming in from the English Channel across some southern areas as well. And then later on, this will be the first signs of the next system coming our way. Temperatures today ranging from 8 to 12 degrees. Watchers, well, you did in your droves. Thank you for doing that. We have a winner, and this is it. If you're watching and you're called Noreen, this is a beautiful picture taken in October. So autumnal looking. It was in Tollymore Forest Park, and Noreen, she said, actually only bought her camera 18 months ago, and that was to photograph celebration cakes, but she fell in love with taking landscape photography, and she is self-taught. So congratulations to you. Now today's forecast is one of sunny spells and also some showers. Winds are a bit lighter than they were yesterday as well, and you can see low pressure still is very much driving our weather. The isobars more spaced out, but later we've got this clutch of fronts coming our way, and that will turn the weather much more unsettled later tonight and into tomorrow. So to start the day, there is some sunshine, there's some bright skies as well, but we do have showers really from the word go, and some rain moving across the Western Isles. At times we'll see further showers come in from the English Channel across some southern areas, but many of us will stay dry. And these are our temperatures: 8 in the north to 12 in the south, so just a notch or two down on yesterday. Now we've got this next system waiting in the wings, which is going to bring in rain as we go through the evening, and also strengthening winds. The showers, many of them fading away. We'll have some clear skies for a time, but the cloud will build. So as the rain comes in, here's the area of low pressure with the rain curled around it. The wind will strengthen, particularly through the Irish Sea. The Met Office has a wind weather warning out for southwest England and also the east of Northern Ireland, which is valid until 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So here's that area of low pressure. Now the isobars are quite tightly packed across the UK, but the strongest winds will always be in the west. And rain are going to be moving northwards and eastwards. So we're all going to see some rain at some stage during the day tomorrow. Last to get into the east, but then we've got the curl of rain around that area of low pressure. So we'll see some more coming in across Northern Ireland, Western Scotland, and eventually into northwest England. These are the gusts of wind you can expect. Always strongest out towards the west, but also for a time across some eastern areas as well. Even inland, you'll notice the wind tomorrow, but it won't be as gusty in other areas away from the west. Temperatures 9 to about 12 degrees. And then as we move into Thursday, again, we've got a transient ridge of high pressure across us. That settles things down a touch. There'll be a lot of dry weather, just a few showers before the next system comes our way later on in the day on Thursday, introducing some more rain, and temperatures 9 to 12. And you've probably guessed what's going to happen on Friday. This weather front will bring its rain moving west to east. So unsettled sums it up quite nicely down in Sal.
Thank you.
Weather-wise today, not quite as chilly as it has been of late. More of us having dry conditions with some sunshine, but there are still some showers in the forecast, and I'll tell you where you can expect them in about 8 minutes. Absolutely right, Dan. Good morning, everybody. We're looking at a forecast today of sunshine and showers essentially. It's a little bit cooler to start the day, but not much. And as we go through the day, we'll carry on with some showers. The heaviest at the moment across parts of Wales, northwest England and southwest Scotland. And this particular clump is going to be moving northwards into Scotland a bit further as we go through the day. But most of the showers will be in parts of the north and the west. A few coming in across some southern areas, but equally there'll be a lot of dry weather and a fair bit of sunshine. Now these are our temperatures: 8 in Newcastle to about 12 in St Helier. So after a largely dry afternoon in Northern Ireland, we'll start to see some more rain coming in through the course of the evening. There'll be some clear skies to start with. Many of the showers will fade, then the cloud will build ahead of an area of low pressure with its fronts coming in from the southwest. And along with the rain that's going to bring, some of which will be heavy, the wind's going to strengthen, particularly so in some western areas and more especially with exposure. Not a particularly cold night for the time of year, and as we pick up that band of rain tomorrow, you can see how eventually it moves towards the east and continues its journey heading northwards. Windy ones England and also Northern Ireland, especially so with exposure. These are the kind of wind gusts you can expect, and if you couple that with some spring tides, well, we could see some coastal flooding in places. Temperatures tomorrow, well, this is the range from about 8 in the north to 11 in the south. So unsettled for the next few days. Dan and Sal. That's right, Dan. Well done. Yes, if you remember last week, I was asking you if you would vote for your favourite Weather Watchers picture of the autumn, and bless your hearts, you did. So it's my pleasure to announce the winner. Here it is here. Beautiful picture taken by Noreen. It's of Tollymore Forest Park in County Down. It was taken in October, and you can see why this was your favourite. Now, Noreen only bought a camera 18 months ago, and that was, she said, to take pictures of celebration cakes. But she fell in love with taking landscapes, and she's really done a wonderful job of it as well. And this is the result. So congratulations to Noreen, and thank you for voting and for continuing to send us your fabulous Weather Watcher pictures. Now today the weather is much quieter than it was yesterday. We're looking at sunny spells, some showers and lighter winds. So what's happening is low pressure is still driving our weather. It's out in the Atlantic. The isobars are more spaced than they were yesterday, so it's a lull before this next system comes our way, bringing wet and windy conditions to some tonight and to the rest of us tomorrow. Today we'll see some more coming up through the Channel Islands, the English Channel, into some southern and central areas, the odd one getting in to the southeast. And this clump here across northwest England and Scotland will continue to push northwards. These are our temperatures, 9 to about 12 degrees. Then through the evening and overnight, there go our clump of showers continuing northeastwards. There'll be a lot of dry weather to start with, most of the showers fading. But then as that area of low pressure I showed you with its attendant fronts comes in from the southwest, it not only brings rain wrapped around it, but strengthening winds and increasing cloud ahead of it. So these are our temperatures for the overnight period in the southwest, only falling to about 10 degrees. So if we pick up the track of that area of low pressure through tomorrow, it continues to move eastwards through the day and also northwards. Relatively dry start in the east and relatively bright too. Here's our curl of rain around that area of low pressure, moving eastwards and northwards. Gusty winds around it, particularly once again with exposure in western areas. And when you add on the spring tides, some parts could well have some coastal flooding. But these indicate the strength of the gusts, and for a time too, across some eastern areas, we'll also have gusty winds. Temperature-wise, well, nothing to write home about really. We're looking at 8 in the north to about 11 in the south. But if you like your weather a wee bit quieter, we've got a transient ridge of high pressure building across us during Thursday, so more of us will have dry conditions with some sunshine and fewer showers until later in the day, when our next area of low pressure starts to show its hand coming in from the west, bringing in again strengthening winds and some rain. Temperatures ranging from 9 in the north to 13 in the south. So you really probably can guess what's going to happen on Friday. This band of rain overnight Thursday and into Friday will push from the west towards the east. So once again, there'll be further rain for all of us. And behind that band, it will be quite showery actually. And then as we head on into the weekend, it's that mixture of sunshine and showers. Temperatures slipping a little bit, and that is the trend. Next week it remains unsettled, and it is going to turn a bit colder as we head towards Christmas. Sal and Dan. A quieter day weather-wise than it was yesterday. More of us will have dry conditions with brighter sunny skies, but there still are a few showers in the forecast, and I'll tell you where in 10 minutes. Both good morning to you too. Today's weather is much quieter than it was yesterday. Essentially, we're looking at sunshine and showers. Now, the heaviest showers at the moment are across parts of Wales, northwest England. Those will move northwards into Scotland. We've also got a batch of rain moving out of the Western Isles, and through the day we'll continue with some showers, again moving northwards, and some coming in across the Channel Islands, southern England, in towards the Midlands. But for most of us, it's actually going to be dry. Winds are going to be lighter, with temperatures 8 to about 12 degrees. And after this morning's showers in Northern Ireland, it will brighten up for you, but by the end of the afternoon we'll be starting to see more rain sweeping in towards the west. So our first batch of showers moves north across Scotland. Many of the others ahead of this area of low pressure coming our way, the cloud will build, and you can see how the rain is wrapped all the way around that area of low pressure, and as it comes in, strengthening winds will also accompany it, especially in the west and especially with exposure. Met Office has a yellow weather warning out for this for parts of Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly, as well as eastern parts of Northern Ireland. So tomorrow, this band of cloud and rain pushes steadily eastwards and northwards, but if you look at the curl around it, you can see that for Northern Ireland, for Western Scotland and eventually northwest England, you'll see more rain. And tomorrow too, gusty winds in the west particularly. These give you an indication of what you can expect, but we'll also have gusty winds too at times across the east. Temperature wise, we're looking at about 8 to 11. So unsettled, Dan and Sal. Morning both, good morning to you too. It's fabulous, isn't it, Sal? It's in Shaftesbury, Dorset, sent in by one of our Weather Watchers pictures. Now, we've had some showers across Dorset this morning, and the forecast today is one of sunshine and some showers. Most of the showers are in parts of the west, some of them are in the south. What's happening is low pressure is driving our weather. The isobars are more spaced out than they were yesterday, so it's not quite as windy. But later on, we've got this more potent area of low pressure coming our way, and that will bring wet and windy conditions tonight to some and to the rest of us through tomorrow. But first thing this morning, there is some blue sky to be had, some sunshine or bright skies as we saw in Dorset, and we've also got all these showers, a clump moving northwards out of northwest England and through Scotland. Showers coming in across the Channel Islands, across some southern and central parts of England, and the showers drying up for a time, it has to be said, across Northern Ireland. You'll see some sunshine before this next batch come in later on. Temperatures 8 to about 12 degrees. Now through this evening and overnight, there go the first clump of showers across Scotland. Here comes the next lot coming in across Northern Ireland, and then that area of low pressure in the southwest I showed you brings in some rain wrapped around it and also strengthening winds. In fact, the Met Office has a yellow weather warning out for the strength of the wind, particularly across the Isles of Scilly and also Cornwall and east of Northern Ireland, where in places we could have gusts 55 to 60 miles an hour, and that weather warning is valid until 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So if we pick up the track of that same said low pressure, it continues through tomorrow to drift eastwards and also northwards. And just one look at those isobars tells you we're going to have gusty winds wherever you are, but the strongest again will be in the west with exposure. And if you couple that with the spring tides, some parts could well have some coastal flooding. Follow the wraparound, there'll be more rain coming in across Northern Ireland, Western Scotland and eventually northwest England. These black circles represent the strength of the gusts of wind you can expect, so strongest out towards the west, at times in parts of the east as well, but it will be gusty inland too, just not as gusty as it's going to be in other parts. And temperatures 8 in the north to 11 in the south. Now, as we head on into Thursday, we've got a transient ridge of high pressure across us, so that settles things down. There will still be 1 or 2 showers knocking around, but there'll be a lot of dry weather and also some sunshine. It's not going to last because later on in the day, our new area of low pressure comes in, introducing thicker cloud, stronger winds and also some rain. Temperatures 9 in the north to about 13 in the south. And then overnight Thursday into Friday, that rain crosses us all, and into the weekend, it looks very much like sunshine and showers. Dan and Sal.
Thank you very much.